welcome back to another episode of Good Evening KU. My name is Annie Bogart.
And I'm Katherine Galliani, and we are the national champions, baby.
Holy cow. It's kind of hard to, comprehend and, talk about. It doesn't really, hasn't really set in for me yet. Because it's just such a surreal experience. I mean, first time since 2008, and we get to, brag now.
Totally.
We have bragging rights for an entire year, and for a little longer, I think, too. But yeah, Lawrence, holy cow, was just at the crack of dawn yesterday, just ready for the day, ready for the game.
Lawrence was ready.
It was packed everywhere. There's a local establishment over on Mass Street that was just packed with people at 6 o'clock in the morning. Most of the bars and restaurants that people were going to watch the game opened at 11. That's actually me with a cutie little person that dressed up as James Naismith in the post-game mass celebration.
So cute.
And that's basically what I did for the game after watching it at a couple of different people's houses. What about you?
So I worked and bartended at the country club last night and made some good money. Everyone was super hyped up. I had these 3 little boys in front of me refereeing the whole game, shouting, laughing, screaming, all in good spirits. Was still able to make it to Mass Street and the wheel. It was outside, super warm, good environment, good vibes all around. It was a really fun day.
It was a really great day, not gonna lie. As I put my mic back on my shirt, might be a little easier to hear me like that, I do believe. So everything was kind of today rolling after the celebration. I mean, last night was one of the best experiences ever on Mass Street. Not to say though that it didn't come with its moments of weariness for the game.
Oh, halftime was stressful. Did you hold out hope, or were you kind of going down a slippery slope?
I was definitely holding
too.
out hope. I was a little surprised to see everybody kind of losing their hope a little bit.
Totally.
But we've always been a second half team, so it was always nice to see the Jayhawks sticking with their normal patterns and routines. But yeah, what a great game yesterday, and it was just so great to be with the entire community of Lawrence, all united, all excited.
Yeah.
And the celebration is still kind of going today. In 2008, when the Jayhawks brought home the national title, KU, as the university, canceled all classes. However, this year we've had a couple snow days, a couple other factors, and it was up to the professors to decide whether or not you had to wake up after the celebration and then just go to class. I unfortunately had to, 9:30 and 12:30. What about you?
Oh, no. I had the blessing of staying in my bed this morning, not getting up until about 11:30. I had a good next day recovery, you could say.
A little jealous of that.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's just the price you pay with being a college student and getting the best opportunity of the entire lifetime.
Sure.
So it's great. Today at 4:15, the athletes are being welcomed back at Memorial Stadium, and a lot of KU students are heading there or are there right now to welcome back the team with open arms. And there are a few rumors that the title winners will be hitting the main social spots of Lawrence tonight, aka the Wheel, the Hawk, and maybe the Bowl. So that is a rumor. We will see if that comes true on next week. We'll touch up on that. But yeah, what a great day to be a Jayhawk.
It's a great day to be a Jayhawk. Rock chalk.
All right, that's all we have for this week. Next is Lauren and Ellie with the news.
Welcome back to this week's news update. I'm Ellie.
And I'm Lauren. The 64th Grammy Awards premiered Sunday night with performances by Her, Allison Russell, BTS, and many others. It was an eventful night with Jon Batiste being nominated for 11 awards and winning 5 of them, including Album of the Year award for the 2021 album We Are. Silk Sonic also came out on top that night, winning all 4 of their nominations, including Record of the Year.
The Grammy Awards were hosted by Trevor Noah, who introduced a surprise appearance of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. During the award show, the video featured President Zelensky calling to viewers to support Ukraine, and he focuses on the hope that music can give. After the video ended, John Legend, Ukrainian musicians Susanna Iglodon and Mika Noon each performed for the audience in blue and yellow, the Ukrainian flag colors.
JoJo Siwa has officially announced that she'll be joining the So You Think You Can Dance judging panel. JoJo Siwa got her start in the dance industry after being a part of the Abby Lee Dance Company and appearing on Dance Moms in Season 5. Recently, JoJo appeared in Season 30 of Dancing with the Stars and won runner-up. She made history as being one half of the show's first same-sex dance pair to compete in the show. So You Think You Can Dance alum Stephen Twitch and Glee star Matthew Morrison will also be joining the judges panel.
Tyrese Sampson, a 14-year-old boy from St. Louis, died after falling off a 430-foot-high theme park ride at Icon Park in Orlando, Florida. The freefall ride has a maximum weight and height requirement that workers failed to follow. One of the most horrific parts of Sampson's death is that it was all caught on video and spread widely all over social media. In the video, you can hear Sampson's friend, Ivan, questioning the ride employees and asking why he did not hear Sampson's seatbelt click.
Lawrence was wild last night after the Jayhawks won the national title against North Carolina. The Hawks won 72-69 and kept the lead for most of the game. This is the first NCAA national championship win for KU since 2008, and the team will be returning to Lawrence to greet fans at the David Booth Memorial Stadium at 4:15 p.m.
That's all we have for this week's news update. Stay tuned for this week's weather with Aaron.
Hey there, new car owner. You might be ready to hit the road, Speed Racer, but there's a few things you should know before getting behind the wheel. Don't worry, Jimmy. Let's start with D for direction. Every driver needs to know his directions when hitting the road. Without them, you may end up in some godforsaken country you never knew existed. O is for observations. When you finally get behind the wheel, you best know who and what are around you. So it's probably a good idea to finally clean that windshield, Jimmy. Lastly, we come to G, gratitude. It's a privilege to own a car in these trying times. So letting your neighbor in on the highway is just one example of how not to be a total ass when you jump on the turnpike. All right, Jimmy, you now know what it takes to be a competent driver. Good luck, you lovable scamp.
Hello and welcome back to Good Evening KU. I'm Erin Borchers here with a weather update for you all. Right now, rain looks like it's threatening our area. We are going to see some rain chances tonight and into early tomorrow morning, but the weekend is still looking sunny and a bit warmer than what we're at right now. We're sitting at about 66 degrees and that is around our high for today. The clouds are certainly building up and our rain chances are going to increase as the evening goes on. And I can show you a bit more here with our evening hours. The wind is also going to pick up and change direction slightly to coming out of the north to accommodate this warm front that's coming through. And we're going to be right in the 40s right around 1 a.m. just after midnight. So you can see that's a fairly quick drop off from where we're sitting at right now, right around the 66-70 range. And like I said, the rain is kind of scattered, and as the radar kind of shows here, we do have some pop-up storms that can happen in our area. It's very variable at the moment where the rain is going to be, but they're going to pop up and they're going to move off to the east. And you can see that kind of more consistent line as the time continues and they continue to move off. That's going to leave us with tomorrow with rain maybe finishing up early Wednesday morning, but the clouds kind of moving throughout the day. There's going to be some parts of the day that's going to be sunnier, some parts are going to be cloudier. I think we're going to hit a high of about 61 though, and the winds are going to stay pretty strong. They're going to come out of the west-northwest direction at about 30 miles per hour. And let's go ahead and take a look at that 7-day forecast. Like I said, we have a few more rain chances. So rain chances on Thursday, Friday are going to be late Thursday night, early Friday morning, which is why I have both of those days. Saturday is looking like it's going to be clear skies. And then again, that's Sunday into Monday, Tuesday. We bring more rain chances to our area with some chance for severe weather on Monday and Tuesday. And that's all I have for my weather update, and I'll send it over to Mason for sports.
All right, welcome back. This has been obviously a great time for sports for KU. Well, before this, we'll talk about Tiger Woods, who after a gruesome car crash over in April of last year, he's finally going to be able to back at the Masters. So he intends on playing the Masters, and he's just trying to do it as all. Now back to the important stuff. Last night was a hell of a night for Kansas basketball. We started off slow. We were down 40-25 at half, down as much as 16. Bill Self in the locker room was like, would you rather be down 15 at half or be down by now with 2 minutes left? All the guys were like down 15 at half. David McCormick was smiling, and then we just had a huge spark. We started off with an alley-oop from DeJuan to Dave, and then really quick, we got a 6-point lead. And then with 1 minute left, we were down by 1 point. Dave McCormick got a big rebound, hook shot, made a stop. McCormick went back to Den. Went back again, and then we ended up sealing the victory, 72-69. Fans in Lawrence were going crazy. There was estimated 70,000 people over on Mass Street, just going absolutely bananas. I was getting moused pit. I was on someone's shoulders. It was a crazy experience that would do, and is going to keep on going for the next week. And now, speaking of champions, there's going to be more championships coming up this upcoming week on Saturday for the KU rugby team. We will be playing on Saturday at Wested Rugby Complex against UT San Antonio for a chance for a national qualifier. We win that game, we will play at noon on Sunday against the winner of Minnesota and Texas State. And the winner of that game gets to go to the national qualifier on April 30th in Arlington, Texas. And that's all we got for sports and all we got for Evening KU. Rock Chalk, and let's do this.